My question is, how do you get through the broken hearts? With some tips on breaking, like your heart wounds and so forth, in order to get the further breakthrough? What would be your
Yeah.
suggestions on breaking through that?
Yeah. I was going to do a review of the 6-stake framework. I didn't get to that just yet. So
Okay.
our 6-stake framework, inner game, outer game. So remember this, 6 stakes, three on the inside, 3 on the outside. The cornerstone of our framework is the heart. God's looking at, it says man looks at the outside, God looks at the inside, the heart. Okay, so the healed heart is paramount in the life of a kingdom entrepreneur. Well, Pedro, how do I get my heart healed? Because best I can tell, I've had some pretty rough stuff happen. Can we just have some real talk? Tell me in the chat, how many of you have had some really unfair stuff happen to you? How many of you have been lied on, cheated on, beaten up, abused, molested? Yeah.
Pedro.
Looks like I see a lot of, like, guys, you can't get through life without having something crazy happen to you. Right? So look, this is something that we all have to figure out. Okay. So here's how we do it in 100X. Okay. 1, be part of a healthy family. A healthy family that wants to build you up, not tear you down. So not crabs in a bucket, but when you have healthy family, friendship and family, that you're on your way to starting to get your heart healed. Why, Pedro? Because you can process with those people. You can be honest about your feelings. They can give you honest feedback about when you say this, when you do this, they're able to give you that honest feedback that you might not like to hear, but need to hear. So having friends that love you and care about you enough to tell you the truth, who actually want to see your good. How many guys got those friends that say, sister, I got to tell you some truth in love. And then when they told it to you, there was not much love in the conversation. See, watch out for those people. Keep them away from you. Truth in love has been a cover for I'm going to pound the heck out of you right now. I'm going to assault you with my accusations under the guise of religion. No, thank you.
Yep.
Why don't you go tell yourself some truth in love and you leave me alone until you actually love me? Side note. So no, I'm not done, my man. There's more.
That's a good
I believe my life has been dramatically improved by inner healing. So whether that's sozo, whether that's heart sync, which basically inner healing is really nothing more than having somebody guide you into an encounter with the Lord. I don't know why some people think this is not cool. There's a few people who are like, no, you shouldn't do inner healing. It's a crutch. You should just go to God. That's great, but best I can tell, there's a reason why we have crutches. It's a crutch. Okay, let's say it was a crutch. We still have crutches for a reason. And so I don't think it's a crutch at all. I think it's just a really cool experience where somebody can help you into an intimacy with the Lord where he can swap out a lie with truth. And we have an inner healing prayer ministry in 100X. I am the only entrepreneurial movement, faith-based, non-faith-based, that I know of, that actually values inner healing so much. We have an internal team of ministers. 100X inner healing ministry team delivered over 600 inner healings last year. And we pay our people very well. They are not volunteers. We don't just buy them a $10 Starbucks gift card once a month. Say, here you go, be happy with this. We honor them by paying them very well for their time for what they do. And it's probably the single biggest reason why our people get breakthrough faster, because we're doing the hard work early in the process. So I believe in inner healing, family friendship, and of course your own time with the Lord. But guys, let's be very honest. That's sometimes not easy to hear about these things in those places. I'm assuming you guys are already praying. Duh. But sometimes you need a little bit more family, and I believe inner healing. And Andrew, offense. I use offense. If I get offended, if someone triggers me, guys, I get triggered by things on the regular. I'll see something, and then something will like bother me about that, and I'm like, why is that bothering me? Okay, am I being jealous? Am I being insecure? Am I being prideful? I have a checklist. Like, guys, the enemy cannot come up with a never-ending list of ways to snare us. It's pretty much the same thing. So I go through my checklist because I know what kind of triggers me the most. Okay, yeah. Oh, all right, Lord, forgive me, Lord. So I do a lot of self-maintenance. I do a lot of self inner healing on myself because I know I know to let my offenses build me up and promote me, and I don't give in to them. I let them serve me. Have a lifestyle of self-correction. In the kingdom, the highest form of governmental rulership in the kingdom is self-governance. We are to self-govern, ideally under the lordship of Jesus. If we had more self-governance, we wouldn't need all these accountability groups and all this stuff and checking up on, like, I believe in that stuff. If that's where you're at, no problem, no blame, no shame. But the highest form of kingdom life is self-governance, where you can just quickly see and assess these little small foxes, and God builds you up every day.